the management of a chain of frozen yogurt stores believes that T days, so T is the number of days after the end of an advertising campaign, the rate at which the volume in dollars of sales is changing. Okay, it's changing. So this is a derivative. Sure enough, there's a derivative. The derivative is this function right here. Now, on the day the advertising ends, T equals 0, right? T is the number of days after it ends. So when it ends, T is 0. The sales volume is this number here. So find both the derivative at 4 and the integral at 4. So first of all, the derivative at 4 is just this. All right, v prime of 4 is going to be negative 2600 e to the negative 0.49 t, but t is equal to 4. And before we go any further, we recognize this as an exponential decay function, right? So things are looking like this. Advertising in, sales tend to decrease as time goes by. So it's a calculator problem or Wolfram Alpha problem. So I did it on Wolfram Alpha, and I got this. I got negative 3746.83. So what that means is 4 days, right? 4 days after the advertising campaign ends, sales will be decreasing by this number right here. So the next day, from day 4 to 5, we expect a decrease of 3746.83. Now let's integrate this. So we'll get, let's just do this. Let's get v of t. This is going to be the integral of v prime of t dt. So this is going to be the integral of negative 2600 e to the negative 0.49 t dt. Now we know what to do here. This is negative 2600 times, all right, exponential. So it's e to the negative 0.49 t over negative 0.49. Now we're going to get the plus c. Now I went ahead and did this right here just to clean things up a little bit. So I got this. I got 54285.71, say, e to the negative 0.49 t plus c. So there's my v of t. Now we have an initial condition. We know this. When t is equal to 0, v is equal to 160,000. Right, that's given back up here. When the campaign ends, t equals 0. The sales volume is 160,000. So that is our initial condition. We'll put 0 in for t, 160,000 in for v, and we'll solve this for c. So let's do that. So v is going to be 160,000. That will equal, let's say, the 54285.71 e to the negative 0.49 times 0. But what happens here? 0 times any number is 0. E to the 0 is 1. 1 times this number is just that number. And when I did that, I am getting C equaling 105,714.29. So here's what I'm getting from my V of t now. So V of t is equal to 54285.71 e to the negative 0.49 t plus 105,714.29. And now at 4, right, so I'm going to put that 4 right in here for t and compute. And I did that on Wolfram Alpha, and I got this. I got 113, let me see if I can write it. 113,360.89. Okay, I'll do 89. All right, so that's what I'm going to say I get at 4 days out. So that means, let's just take a look at this. It says, when the advertising campaign ends, our volume is 160,000. But then what happens 4 days later, right after we've advertised? We're now up to Well, we're now down to what, 113,000. As time goes by, right, it's a decreasing function, volume goes down.